Have you ever had that experience where you meet someone, a new friend, a business partner, maybe even on a first date, and it just feels like absolute magic? Like your wavelengths just aligned perfectly. We call it chemistry. But today, we're going to look behind the curtain.
Yeah.
We're doing a deep dive into the hidden architecture of connection. We're looking at the tools used by people whose entire careers depend on controlling attention. Mentalists, elite athletes.
That's the mission.
Yeah.
We've been analyzing sources from academic proxemic theory and evolutionary psychology, all the way to biographies of illusionists like David Blaine, and masters of movement, think Kobe Bryant and Bruce Lee. We're going to extract 3 core, powerful, and often totally unseen strategies. The goal is to give you a shortcut to mastering these dynamics.
And the key insight here is so crucial. Authentic connection. It's less about being spontaneous and way more about having this deep, invisible, structural preparedness.
Exactly. The true masters always have a structure, even if the result looks completely effortless to the person they're with.
Okay, so where do we start?
Let's start with the fundamental layer. We're calling it the invisible wall. The science of proxemics.
The invisible wall. I like that. It's a powerful way to frame personal space.
It is, because it's structural to all human interaction. Proxemics, which was defined by an anthropologist, Edward Hall, way back in '68, is just the study of how physical space and distance influence communication.
And we use those metaphors all the time. Feeling close to someone or distant.
The spatial relationship perfectly mirrors the relational one. It's not an accident.
We do it instinctively. If someone's too loud, we back away. If we're sharing a secret, we lean in.
That's your body doing what's called effective regulation on the fly. You're balancing emotion. You adjust that interpersonal distance to modulate discomfort or reduce the anticipation of a threat.
Okay.
And what's really crucial to get here is that your brain doesn't strictly differentiate between real, actual spatial input and imagined spatial input.
Wait, hold on. So my body processes an anticipated threat or comfort based on where I think someone might move, just as strongly as where they actually are.
Precisely. You're constantly running these spatial calculations. And that's what gives physical distance and the manipulation of that space such immense psychological power. It's a core safety mechanism.
So beyond space, there's the body's own language kinesics, non-verbal communication. How powerful is it, really? I feel like I've heard that 90% of all meaning is
Yeah, that 90% figure, it's a bit misleading. It comes from some older, pretty narrow studies.
okay.
More recent findings put the true impact closer to, say, 65%, which is still...
full 2/3. That's huge.
It's massive. And the reason it's so dominant is because nonverbal communication is considered